Tonight, the world of mixed martial arts is buzzing after a historic and action-packed night at UFC 322 inside the legendary Madison Square Garden in New York City. Two monumental championship fights, a controversial heavyweight storyline, and the rise of new contenders have set the MMA landscape ablaze. And we begin with the headliner, a fight that will be talked about for years. Islam Makhachev, already regarded as one of the greatest lightweights of all time, stepped into new territory and delivered a performance that may have permanently cemented his legacy. Makhachev dominated Jack Della Maddalena from start to finish to become a two-division UFC champion, capturing the welterweight title with a clean sweep on the scorecards. All three judges saw it 50-45, and truly, there was no debate. Makhachev controlled over 19 minutes of the fight, suffocating the Australian striker with relentless pressure, masterful grappling, and pinpoint striking. For Della Maddalena, a man who hadn't tasted defeat since 2016, this fight unfolded like a nightmare. He came in with swagger, power, and the confidence of a champion. But by the middle rounds, that confidence faded into frustration as he spent most of the fight trapped beneath one of the most dominant grapplers the sport has ever seen. Every takedown Makhachev attempted, he secured. Every attempted escape was shut down, and every moment on the ground felt like quicksand, pulling the champion deeper into defeat. Makhachev's calf kicks chipped away at Della Maddalena's base, his head strikes kept him guessing, and his top control drained the energy from the building. By the final round, everyone in Madison Square Garden knew they were witnessing a new era. With this win, Makhachev ties Anderson Silva's storied record of 16 straight UFC victories and extends a decade-long undefeated run that seems nowhere close to ending. After the fight, Makhachev was emotional, saying, "This is the dream. All my life I've fought for this." He also revealed that moving up to welterweight may have changed his career forever. No weight cut, no exhaustion, no last-minute drain. In his words, it made this night easy. But as easy as Makhachev made it look, the welterweight division is full of hungry contenders. Earlier in the night, Carlos Prates and Michael Morales delivered devastating finishes, making it clear that they want to be next. And then there's the budding rivalry with lightweight champion Ilia Topuria, who wasted no time throwing verbal jabs after Makhachev's win. Topuria said, "You're the most boring thing in this game. Every day I'm more certain I put you to sleep." The clash between these two champions might already be the most anticipated fight in MMA. The co-main event carried its own seismic weight. Valentina Shevchenko, one of the most decorated fighters in UFC history, proved once again why she sits atop the pound-for-pound rankings. In a dominant unanimous decision, she defeated former strawweight queen Zhang Weili, shutting her out on every round of every scorecard. What was hyped as one of the biggest fights in women's MMA history became a masterclass in control, precision, and discipline. Shevchenko dictated every moment, from takedowns to distance management to ground dominance. Zhang, a powerhouse in her own division, simply could not find a way to solve the puzzle. Shevchenko outlanded her in strikes, landed 5 of 6 takedowns, and amassed over 13 minutes of control time. At 37, she shows no signs of slowing down. Whether it's a rising contender like Natalia Silva, the surging Erin Blanchfield, or even the possibility of a superfight with Kayla Harrison depending on future results, Shevchenko's next chapter could be one of the most exciting of her career. And finally, the heavyweight division has its own controversy, one that has shaken fans and fighters alike. Tom Aspinall's title defense against Ciryl Gane ended abruptly when Gane poked him in the eye twice, leading to a no contest after Aspinall could not recover. The reaction online was explosive, with many criticizing Aspinall for not continuing. But one of the sport's biggest names has just stepped forward to defend him, former UFC champion Francis Ngannou. He made it clear that an eye poke is not something a fighter can just walk off. He emphasized that vision loss in a heavyweight fight could be life-threatening and that Aspinall made the right decision. He said, "If your vision is compromised and you keep going, something worse can happen. The same fans blaming you now would call you stupid later." His words have shifted the narrative as Aspinall continues to recover, reportedly still unable to see from his right eye. With rematches brewing, rivalries intensifying, and champions rising across divisions, UFC 322 may go down as one of the most impactful cards of the year, a night where legends grew, contenders emerged, and stories exploded in every direction.